What is up, everybody? Thank you guys for tuning in. If you do not mind, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the videos get out there in the algorithm, and it helps me out tremendously. Let's talk about the Doug and Jackie Christie debacle. I mean, your boy Chris Webber is in this situation as well. And it's just a whole allegedly shitstorm. It's a whole, I mean, can you believe these allegations? Now, there's no substantiated evidence to produce any of this. This is all kind of hearsay. We've probably seen a YouTube video here or there talking about it, or an article, and we're going to discuss it in a little bit more depth. Because when I was growing up, man, Doug Christie, Weber, all them guys, Jay Will, White Chocolate, them was the boys right there. That was my team. I don't have a favorite NBA team. I'm kind of a LeBron follower. So I'm sticking with the Lakers, and more than likely I support California teams. But growing up, if I did have to point to a team that I liked, it was Sacramento, that's for sure. And one of my favorite players is White Chocolate. You already know what time it is with him. Whoo. Anyway, so supposedly, allegedly, what is going down with this situation? I'm just going to show you. So what we're looking at with the whole Jackie Christie, you mean to tell me, girl, you in some more drama, and your husband, Doug Christie, the man who's, well, Doug Christie was going through some stuff, about 20 years ago, some, discrimination, some type of, I have no workplace incident with a female, whatever, suing, I don't know. But now Doug Christie is the head coach of the Sacramento Kings, and his wife is, she out there running around anyway, love and hip hop. You can tell she has a lot of drama. Not tell, you can, well, it's out there for everybody to see. She's good. She hates every one of those girls on Love and Basketball Wives. I think that's what it is. Why are you on there, you old hag? Your ass is too damn old to be on there. Them some young, beautiful women. Your hairline is like you got a damn 5 head. We gonna look at what he's coming from, bro. Like literally, look at this. This is insane right here. See this picture of her? She's damn near bald headed. That's what you coming from. Hairline like way back there. I guess it's a match made in heaven. But let's get to the allegations. So Doug Christie, I want to go through this because, some AI kind of generates. I want to read this. Recent search results indicate that Doug Christie has filed a lawsuit against Jackie Christie and Chris Webber. The lawsuit alleges paternity fraud, emotional distress, civil identity manipulation, and financial deception. That is a mouthful. I mean, you never really hear all those kind of coupled in together, but they are. There's some YouTube videos that's talking about the lawsuit was filed after a DNA test was revealed. Now, your daughter is, that's his daughter right there. She look older. I don't know how many kids he's got. I have no idea, but I'm assuming that's his daughter right there. And boy, does she look like Jackie. See, she with Jackie right here. See, that's what it is. And I cannot really, anyway, let's get back to this here. Lawsuit was filed. DNA test revealed that Doug Christie's daughter is not biologically his, but rather Chris Webber's. Chris Webber. You know who Chris Webber is. Let me Google Chris Webber real quick. Chris Webber. I'm tripping right now. Like I don't even know how to spell. That's Chris Webber right there. Chris Webber? Is that you talking about? That's his daughter? Chris Chris Webber's daughter. And Doug Christie is allegedly seeking, all this is alleged. I have no proof or there's no substantiated evidence, as I mentioned, I looked all over, scoured for any type of filings. This case is pretty much closed. Doug Christie is seeking $4.6 million in damages. There's supposed reports out there that he already settled. I have no idea, but it is important to know. It mentions that this shit should not be taken factual, but it's out there. And it would not be out there if no semblance of it wasn't true. That's facts. And I've always wondered, like, she's out here running the town all over TV and everything, while this man's sitting home working hard, you bejeweled out, spending his money, going behind his back, allegedly. She just seemed like a snake, a straight up snake, dog. She doesn't seem like an honest person if you know her just a little bit. Now, like I said, y'all, I mean, some of y'all, man, y'all be catfishing like a mug. Catfishing like a mug. You looking like that one day. I told you, you went from bald-headed, okay, to now look at you. That's you? Nah. Always thought she, that's the real face. That's what we talking about here, y'all. That is what we talking about here. No. And daughter kind of look like her. Way cuter, though. She definitely got Doug's looks. But this is a crazy alleged bombshell. Chris Webber was one of the homies probably. He probably had dinner at your house. I think it's a little bit far-fetched. She doesn't look anything like Chris Webber, but C-Dub. But I mean, I just don't know. I have no idea. She's really fair-skinned. Anyway, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to think that this is out there, and just hopefully it ain't true. Hopefully it's not all true, at least, because this is some crazy stuff. And not to mention, this probably go on all the time in the NBA and NFL families. I'm sure it does. You got some instances where these females are in the same circle. They know each other. They're friends. They put each other on. They have dinner together. They have, so here's an instance. If a NFL wife is being wifed up and she's from the streets and whatnot, around Christmas time, she may have parties, all gatherings, baby showers. She's going to invite the folks she once knew. So on a level that probably wasn't an NFL wife or something like that. But now, since she brought her girlfriends around, his friends and his family and opulence, it may change the game for them. The expectation has risen. That's neither here nor there. Crazy story. Man, I hate to believe it. I hope you guys stay rocking out with me, and go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you.